Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with weekly reading for the week beginning August the 7th, 2017 for Libra. How are you doing, Libra? Right, okay, I just want to say, if anybody would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. The link is below. Just click on the readings button and it's very easy to navigate, okay? So, like I say, not a big deal. People keep messaging me and saying, how do they get a reading? It's very simple. It's always on all of the videos, okay? So this week, Libra, I feel the key word this week is moment to moment. Take each day at a time. When I started pulling your cards, I heard that old song. I don't even know who sang it. One day at a time, sweet Jesus. You know that, and that's it. That's all I feel you can do this week, because I feel you cannot rush forward into the future. You cannot rush away from the past. It's just little stepping stones. Okay, you need to navigate your way, because what I'm feeling here is I'm feeling that you aren't feeling yourself. I don't feel you are feeling confident. I don't feel you are feeling heard, and I don't feel you are voicing yourself. It's like you're not standing up for yourself, or you're scared to stand up for yourself. You know, you're sort of being a bit of a wallflower, I think. And I think this is rocking your security as well. It's like, you know, I feel that maybe you feel you have nothing to say, or maybe you're being told that what you are saying is wrong. So you're keeping quiet, but you're keeping things to yourself, and you're sort of like, you know, like what am I meant to do? If you have feelings, your feelings are relevant, okay? Whether people are dismissing them or not, your feelings are relevant. And I don't want you to shrink back here. This is what I feel like, sort of a bit of a shrinking violet here. And this is actually making you withdraw into yourself. So I feel that you're going quite internal here. And I want to sort of stop that before it starts. You know, it's like, you know, it's all very well and good looking at yourself and stuff like that, but not when you actually withdraw from everything. You know, that can be actually as quite destructive for you, you know. What I want to say to you as well is that there is a light in the darkness. This is what they're saying to me. There is always a light in the darkness here. I don't know if any of you are having problems with your knees. They're showing me here, knees. And I don't know if your knees are being quite weak or something like that. Now, often when we have problems with our knees, it is about moving forward in life and not feeling supported, and not being able to support ourselves as well. So that's quite interesting that they've brought that in with what's coming in here. And I feel like you could be sitting daydreaming about what your life could be like, or, you know, if you made changes, or if you were heard, or all of this, you know. So there's a lot going on in your mind, I feel, this week, Libra. I mean, obviously, you know, we are in eclipse season, and we also have Mercury going retrograde, so it stirs up a pot full of emotions here, you know. So it is fine to feel them, but like I say, please don't try and withdraw. You know, there is always a safe place or somebody who will hold space for you. You know, this is what you need, because I really feel you need to be validated. This is what I need. I feel you need at the moment. You need sort of care and nurture and somebody to validate you, okay? Because I don't feel that that's around. I feel like you are sort of, when I'm looking here, it's I don't know if this is boxed in. I don't know what this is, this feeling I'm getting, but I'm feeling like you are feeling your connection to spirit has gone, or you are trying to tap in and you're not getting anything. And I feel like everything seems a little bit muffled. This is how I'm feeling. Some of you might be having problems with your ears as well. Because my ears are starting to feel muffled there. It's like there's cotton wool in them. So it's like, you know, the world seems, I feel a little bit disconnected. That's what I actually feel. Now, I've got to say this as well. I don't know if any of you have been snorting anything, you know, no judgment if you have, but I really feel like I want to keep sniffing like that. You know, my nose is burning in some way as well. So, that is coming in. Maybe that isn't good for you at the moment, the way things are, if you are doing that. Now, I know everybody won't, but these are general readings, and I've got to give what I give out with this. Like I say, I really feel like my head is, I don't feel this is flu, I don't feel anything like that, but I feel that there's a real muffled thickness. I'm not being able to think straight. It's like this sort of feels like there's goo inside my head. That's what it feels like here. And I want to say to you here, what they're saying is, I really feel that this is a time to open your heart chakra, okay, and open your crown chakra. If any of you have been having pain in the top of your head here, you know, it's about your crown chakra, and I feel opening this will actually clear this fog that's in your head. So it's like tapping into spirit. So, you know, if you're doing meditations or just visualize sometimes like there's a little box there, and open the door of it, you know, and imagine white light coming down into your head. And I feel this will clear, because it's like the spiritual connection I feel needs to be, this will clear and cleanse. I feel here. Sorry about that. This is what they're bringing in. I feel something could come out of the blue. There could be communication. There is a lot of high energy, which I feel is quite pent up around you as well. And I feel, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. These readings are going back to the past, but like I say, when we have Mercury, you know, we often think Mercury retrograde, we often think back to the past. There's a lot of things sort of are stirred up again. And I feel like this is it. But when I'm looking at this, I'm seeing sort of, it's like, you know, there could be a stirring in your heart, you know, not in a bad way, but there could be a stirring here. There is something, it's like there is something your heart is wanting to tell you, and this is why I think it's like open it, you know. And it's like I say, I don't know if you're ready to actually step in this. It's like, you know, they're saying everything is ready, but I don't know if you are, because I feel that you're out of balance. I feel that you're trying to give to too many situations, and it's like you're giving, and people are taking. And I feel this is a couple of different situations that aren't actually connected with each other as well. And I just feel like, you know, I really feel like you are feeling, do you know what I mean? Just whatever at the moment. I want to say here as well, there's like a real emptiness here. That this is what I'm getting, and I feel this is stopping you from moving forward, you know. And it's like I say, I feel like you're hiding away. This is what I'm getting here, and a lot of indecision around you. But what they're showing me here is, I feel if you feel like the old you has disappeared, it hasn't. It's still there, because they're showing me you may have even been thinking back to you were. I'm sure Cancer got something similar to this, because they're saying there's a lot of like creativity here. There's a lot of spirituality. There's a lot of feeling like sort of this fire in your belly and stuff like that, you know. And it's saying it's still there, but you just have to grasp it with your hands here. You know, this is it. There's like there's this new beginning. There's a lot of fire energy still there. It's hidden. You need to open the door to let this come in, because I feel that changes are needed here. Changes are coming whether you make them or not, but they are massively, massively needed. And I really feel that you need to feel good about yourself, okay? You need to feel independent here. And I do see that coming in this week, because I feel this sort of walking through treacle, this not being able to hear clearly and everything. It's not working for you, Libra. It's not, you know, and it's shutting you off. And I feel like there is a suppression of emotions. There is a repression, but this could actually lead to depression, you know, but it's not a chemical imbalance. I feel it's sort of external imbalances in some way. And it's like, you know, let your heart and soul come through, and straight away it's like somebody's turning a light on in your world, you know. Where it was dark, it will be light. And like I say, they said in the beginning, there is light in the darkness here, you know. So it's like I say, it's sort of This is about, looking at where your happiness lies. Where does it lie? Are you fulfilled? Have you got everything that you need? This is time to lift your head and look around and see what it is for you. And I feel that there's a lot of emotional pain linked with this as well, Libra, in some way. It's like something that you give up the fight and you then sort of withdrew, if that makes sense. But I feel that there's work to do here. They're saying light a candle. I don't know if that makes sense, right? Okay, they're telling me if you're feeling this at the moment, okay, wait until the night time, wait until you're alone, wait until you're by yourself, wait until you're in a quiet space, okay? Don't have any distracting background noise or anything like that, and light a candle, okay? They're telling me light this candle, and then I think look into the flame of this candle, okay? And allow it to be quite hypnotic, and watch this flame. While you're doing this, imagining the top of your head opening, okay? So that knowledge can actually come in. And I feel that you will feel this stir, and there will be a calmness. There could be answers come through with this, but it's the candle flame. I don't know why they're showing me that. It's looking into this candle, and I feel that this will actually help you to remove blocks, okay, that you have there, because it's sort of like, it's like you've cut the fun out in some way, and they're saying they need you to get back shining. They need you to, to stop this indecision, to be decisive, to stop this confusion, this cotton wool confusion, they're calling it there. And they need you to rise, and be authentic here, So this is looking to the future, looking what is it you want. There's a magic around. There's like a Midas touch with this as well. But this comes by sort of cutting through your problems rather than sinking into them. I'm feeling like a quicksandy sort of thing here. And it's like somebody is giving you a stick, and this stick, it's with each sort of way you're putting it in, it's allowing you to lift yourself out of this quicksand, and then I'm seeing a branch above, and you grabbing onto this branch and pulling yourself up. So that is taking strength, and that is taking upper body strength. But then it's like sort of this vortex where it's like, where the sand is going back again. I don't know if that's making sense to anybody, but that's what they're showing me there. So it's like pulling yourself back up, but this will actually make you feel strong again. It's like, I can feel like the muscles in my back and that, and thinking, right, okay, this is it, I'm ready. So yeah, it's a real sort of master in the mind. I feel this is what is needed, because I feel that there are a lot of emotions there that need to flow. Okay, this is it. They need to flow. And I feel that there is a situation here that is putting a lot of responsibility on you. And I feel that this is knocking you off balance as well. I really want to say to you, go in nature in the nighttime as well. There's answers there. This is where you will find your treasure, and this is where you will find your way out of the dark as well. They're saying happiness is there for you, okay? Happiness is there for you. You need to find your power. Your power is split at the moment. Your power has been taken in some way. You need to find your power. You need to find your heart. You need to find your fun. This is what they're saying, and that this is where you will get your balance in. So it's about tapping into spirit. It's about, opening your heart. It's about realizing your own strength as well, your physical and your mental strength. And it's about as well, stop looking at disappointment, whether, I don't know if you feel like a disappointment here, or it's like, this is it. your self-confidence in some way, but it's here, it's still there. You know, some of you might not be feeling attractive at the moment. We all go through stages like that, you know, but it's like, stop that thinking, you know, stop that thinking. You know, you are a lot more attractive when you smile rather than when you frown, you know. So this is it, you know, there is light at the end of the tunnel here, you know, but there's this decision whether you're gonna go into this quicksand or pull yourself up. But like I say, you're being offered the branch here, and you have something that is gonna bring you out of it, okay? But stop worrying about it, because you know you've got enough going on in your head without this anxiety as well. What I want to say here is be careful who you trust as well, Libra, because, you know, make sure that everything that you're hearing is actually true. Okay. So, you know, be very careful what you are being told. But when I'm looking at this and I'm looking at the key things within this reading, there's this creativity, this new beginning, there's the tapping into spirit, allowing spirit in. There's also this something coming quick, you know, whether these are thoughts, whether this is messages, whether whatever, there's security coming, and there's this taking this moment to moment. There is a lot of hope for your future, a lot of irons in the fire, you know, that fire burning, you know, but it's like I say, it's just pulling yourself out of this quicksand and unblocking this cotton wool head. Cotton wool head, I don't know where that's come from. Right, I'm going to pull, no, I'm shuffling the wrong cards. I'm going to pull a spirit card here for you. Is there any more messages for? Don't be scared of the future. That's what they're saying there, Libra. Don't be scared to plow ahead, okay? Don't be scared to clear your head and plow ahead. That's what they're saying. Oh. And once you start to feel this power, you know, that'll spread. This is what they're saying. It'll spread. You know, I feel within the next 3 weeks, there's going to be a shift for you. There's going to be illumination in some way, they're saying. But at the moment, keep your balance. You know, if any of you do yoga, try and do yoga. You know, that would be good for your knees as well. Right, okay. For Libra, please. For Libra, for the week beginning the 7th of August, 2000. Right, instinct. We've just had, well, I don't know who we had this one out for. There was another sign that we had this. But this is saying, follow your natural instincts. You are making a current issue more complicated than it needs to be. Trust in the universe. Allow your intuition to guide you. You are always safe. And that ties in so much with that. You are always sort of divinely protected. Okay, so like I say, tap into that instinct, allow your intuition to come through, and allow spirit in as well to help you. Okay, so I hope that made sense. Please let me know if it did. If any of you would like a personal reading, I nearly said a perfect reading there. Don't know, they're really changing my words at the moment. I don't know what that's all about. But if anybody would like a personal reading, I kind of promise it's going to be perfect, you know. But I am here if you need that. Okay, so the link is below, and it's very easy to get in touch. But like I say, just moment to moment this week, you know, be gentle with yourself. That's what is needed. Okay, Satnam.